Jesus Christ! Well, there's your opening right there.
That's how I introduce all of the videos from
just
now on.
Blood curdling scream.
Welcome to the new age, bitches.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
We're doing barrel shit.
We're high on cocaine and Mountain Dew. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you did because I've got something pretty good for you. And that is another vidcast. It's been a while since we've done a vidcast. And of course, it wouldn't be a vidcast without my friends Cole and Zach.
Oh! I think we harmonized right there.
I like that.
That was beautiful.
That was good.
That was pretty
Beautiful
good.
music. I'm a big fan. So yeah, it's been a while, and I you know what? What else is the vidcast except for topics, fun discussion? So I want to start this vidcast with a question, which is
I didn't study.
Yeah,
that's okay. When studying is for the weak, it's a crutch. Much like context.
That's a fucking throwback.
Throwback, baby. So you get bit Spider-Man style by a radioactive creature of some kind. Okay? You get imbued with the powers of this creature and cockatoo. Basically, yeah, what creature it is. So tell me, cockatoo man, what what powers do you have?
And the ability to have a head crest. My hair fans up like a head crest, and I have a need to knock over blocks and also scream into cups.
Just mass destruction and chaos.
Exactly. So basically me as I am now, but with the ability to fly.
Right. Imagine cockatoo man Zach James, fucking raining down with his wings of chaos.
And then after all of it's done, like all the bloodshed and carnage is over, he just has these like blood-stained feathers, and then just
and then a spray of blood goes.
Well, it'd be like a horror movie too. Like, it'd be like the fucking drug cartel guys. They've all got, come on, they're loading up the cocaine, and then like that one Harley the Cockatoo video. The only reason you hear me coming is because it's down a dark hall. Then you just hear.
Yo, did you guys hear that?
Oh fuck! We gotta get the fuck out of here! It's cockatoo man! Yeah. Well, and then they're sort of looking, and then from the edge of the darkness, you just see the ends of the crest, and then one clicks on the head, their flashlight, and there I am.
I imagine your crest is like bioluminescent, and you just have like the splinter cell, like 3 dots.
Ooh, yes.
And it makes the sound too.
I think Cockatoo Man would break my Scott Pilgrim vs. the World record. I've seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I think 136 times at this point. I would probably break my record for Cockatoo Man.
Let's start a GoFundMe. Let's make it happen.
Let's make this happen.
Cole, what would your creature be?
I'm stuck between like a really lame answer and a really chaotic answer. So the really lame answer would be like one of those like really deep water jellyfish that are technically immortal.
Ooh, okay. So my answer is kind of close to yours, but I'll
then
let you do your chaotic
the more
answer.
honest chaotic answer is a cassowary.
Oh fuck, dude! Oh, you mean a modern day fucking dinosaur?
Yeah, basically. I just want to be a
those
fucking
things are
messed up
fucking
ostrich,
mean.
which is kind of what I already look like. So we're already halfway there.
Which two points to revisit, just so I don't forget about them. For biological immortality, also consider being a lobster. They are
but I watched
immortal.
that movie and it was real dark and depressing. I don't know if I want to go down that alley.
That's not a road that I want to be.
They also have
be
blue
part
blood
of.
if it's any indication there. If that's a little sugar-free medicine.
And the other thing is, if no one's heard of the Australian Emu War before, go read about that. You'll have a nice laugh, and the Cassowary made me think of that.
A war which the emus won, I do believe.
Yeah.
They learned small unit tactics and how to evade fucking machine gun fire.
Where is that Michael Bay movie? Why has nobody made a movie about the emu wars? Again, that would be right behind Cockatoo Man, or
I want it as high budget as possible with the worst actors. Make it super high budget, but then cast Steven Seagal as the lead.
Yes.
Oh, yes. But modern day fat can't act, can't really move Steven Seagal.
Exactly. I'm gonna get you, and that's how you break the necks, just like that. That's all you gotta do.
I want to know what these motherfucking emus are doing in my motherfucking planes.
Yeah. I want the Emu War movie starring Steven Seagal and Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
Post Crystal Skull Vodka, Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
Supporting role of modern day Val Kilmer and Marlon Brando's corpse.
Yes.
Throw Gary Busey in there for good measure.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Busey's like the commander.
Yeah, absolutely. He's the unhinged commander that's trying his best to do an Australian accent, and it's not working, and we're all still here for it.
Failing hard.
Gary Busey.
That's all
his fucking Mr. Right-ass teeth.
Just going cyclic on a fucking machine gun. Just Gary Busey.
He's a fucking Pokemon in this situation for some reason.
Yeah.
Gary Busey.
So, what level is it okay to actually make fun of Gary Busey? How far can you go past?
I don't know. He's fucking mental, dude.
I know, but he's got problems. I
think as long as you don't get actually disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because he, by all fucking accounts, he should have died in that motorcycle crash.
Yes.
And it's kind of a miracle that he didn't.
He was kind of fucked up before that, though. I mean, cards on the table. He was,
because when did that research bitch, when was his fucking motorcycle crash?
And he has to do it. I don't know if you watched that episode of Pokemon. It came out the day we're recording, but he lost a dice roll, and now he has to resign himself to being research bitch forever. He tried to fight me.
I haven't seen that episode yet. I didn't know that.
It just came out. You have to watch it. Whichever episode came out today. I think it's episode 10, I want to say, or 11.
Lost a dice roll. I mean, that's a gentleman's agreement right there.
It's the only language he understands.
It really is. It really is. 1988. He says.
Oh, wow.
It was 88?
Yeah.
Really?
This is going to be mental.
Because Predator 2 came out in the early 90s, I think, and he still seemed kind of normal in that one.
I wonder if it was just like a kind of a diminishing thing where it wasn't as bad, but as he got older, it started affecting him more.
Maybe, because I remember he was in Black Sheep and he was a fucking he was playing a psycho, but he was definitely going full crazy in that one.
What's up?
I got something.
Uh-oh.
About 25 years ago, I had an accident on a Harley Davidson, he said. I went off the bike without a helmet, hit my head into a curb, split my skull, passed away after brain surgery, and went to the other side, the spiritual realm where I got information. And I came back with these messages, these definitions, came to me first class. I'll think of a word and write the word down without thinking.
I'll think of a word and write the word down.
I was surrounded by angels, balls of light floating all around me, and I felt trust, love, protection, and happiness like you cannot feel on earth. It's the feeling the angels live in. 3 angels came up to me. I was 1/4 of an inch wide and 1 foot long. That is your soul, and your soul is housed in the column of your spine. And 3 balls of light came up to me and talked to me. This is a David Lynch movie being written right now.
No, it's a fucking Tool music video. Claymation.
The one on the left talked to me. The one on the left talked to me in an androgynous voice and said the direction I was going in was good, but because of my responsibility to mankind, I had to look for helping spirits around. Oh, wait, then a light said, you come to us now or return to your body and continue your destiny. And every time he spoke, I felt so loved, like a little baby in the arms of his brothers. So when you hear the truth over there, you do it. And the word truth stands for taking real understanding to heart. That is the truth to your essence and your soul. The truth told me I wasn't finished here on earth. When you feel the truth, boom, you go for it. The truth is the strongest ordinance you have in your body, your mind, your soul, your being. I'm not joking. This next part is a direct quote. Yay! That is ye. That is ye with, let's see here. Yep, that's 8 E's. That is ye with 8 E's.
So you know how, like, royals will have, like, you know... Did you guys ever read Artemis Fowl?
Yes.
And you know how he had, you know, from when he was a baby, he had Butler, his bodyguard? Mm-hmm. If I had the money, I would hire Gary Busey to be my son's bodyguard.
Absolutely not.
Because
not.
No one, because I'd be like, Gary, your one job in life is to protect this child. You have no rules other than that. Go fucking wild if anyone threatens this child.
You were going to cry havoc and slip Gary Busey on the world.
Yeah. There comes a time when every normal man must be tempted to spit upon his hands and raise the Gary Busey.
Where were you when the 8th ye fell? I haven't got Sam like that in a minute. I'm proud of myself for that one.
Holy shit! That was pretty good.
And I spied a pale Busey on a white horse.
On a white Busey. He's
on a white
Busey.
Turns out Gary Busey's a centaur.
We've now approached multiverse theory.
The Buseyverse.
There's a man going around taking names, and it's Gary Busey.
Yeah. I'm sorry, a new movie has taken over my top spot. It's the Buseyverse series of films.
Did you know when Gary Busey got into like a motorcycle
GBCU?
accident? No. 1988, and apparently his soul left his body, and your soul's about this big by this long. And at the end of this long soliloquy about truth and everything else, he says, ye, quoted, ye, like 80s.
So Zach, I was gonna say I was having a twin brain moment with you. I was gonna say GBCU, and then I couldn't stop laughing long enough. For
once, I beat you to it.
Yeah, you don't usually beat me to the punch, but I'm glad you did in that particular moment. You deserve one every once in a while. So my animal, I've got two answers.
Oh God, we're still on this question.
Well, I still need to answer mine.
Yeah, we went off in a lot of different directions.
Yeah,
my answer. So, in a similar vein with like the legs and stuff like that, I would probably pick an octopus. That's my real answer.
I almost picked an octopus.
Yeah, because they have like they're number one, they're incredibly smart, and so you'd have like super intelligence, and like I could like squeeze into like spaces, but like that I could.
You could squeeze inside like a space that is the size of your like soul, according to Gary Busey.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the size of my soul. I could like the suction cups and everything like that. It would be pretty cool.
Oh my God! Imagine that crossover movie. You've got Cassowary Cole. Cockatoo Man.
Cassowary Cole is a badass nickname. I want it so fucking bad.
Octo-Sam. That's the team up for the ages right there.
Eat your heart out, Endgame. We're coming for you. We're coming for the fucking throat.
Mm-hmm. My chaotic answer though is I would probably want to be bitten by a radioactive Gary Busey and see how that goes.
I guess I should come up with a chaotic answer, and that would be
the cockatoo's not chaotic enough for you.
That's true. I guess I should pick a more neutral answer then.
Yeah, like what's your basic bitch answer?
I don't know. A fucking a possum.
Oh, superpower is scram.
Superpower is.
I think that you would probably do very well if you were bitten by a radioactive German Shepherd.
Yeah. Oh yeah, forget about it.
Not like a hard bite, just like a
like a bark.
Oh, just getting gummed on. Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, and then you get the powers of a German Shepherd.
Well, I was gonna say that could go one of two ways. I either get the powers of the German Shepherd, or all of my wardrobe turns Hugo Boss.
Again, why not both?
It could be a period piece at that point.
Yes! Oh my god.
We fully glossed over the fact that getting bitten by these things is going to suck like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
also, how do you get bit by a jellyfish, Cole?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You get
jellyfish.
stung by it.
Yeah, I get stung. Cassowary, am I getting stabbed?
Oh, dude,
am I getting bit?
Oh, you'd have to get bit for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
because if he kicks me, I'm dead.
I was gonna say, if you get kicked, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I have all these powers." As you're like, "I can put my guts back in," you know. So I have an announcement for you two.
What's up?
Yes. Love it.
And you may have already seen this, but the challenge coins are in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that on your
So
Instagram.
it's actually this is the first vidcast we've done since Zach's book came out. So Deception is
Oh yes, that's right.
available for the public to purchase
Here,
on
hold on.
Amazon, and the link.
Let me grab the not
Yes,
fucking
the
Amazon covered his face up version.
Mm-hmm. So we've got the book here, the beautiful artwork by Bandito Bill.
Bill, yep.
Chanel has her copy around here somewhere. She took it on her trip to Denver and read it.
Nice.
So, but yeah, so these poker chips, challenge coins, I know we've talked about it on the past. So it's got, I basically took Bandito's artwork and just did some line art over it. I don't know if the camera's going to focus or not. And then on the back is actually T.O. Alex's portrait of me.
That's what's up.
So yeah, these are exclusive to those who got an advanced copy, unless you win one in a giveaway. Because I've got a couple spares. So
yeah, because you just did, as we're recording this, you've done one contest that is over, but you're playing.
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah. So author Zach James on Instagram.
Which
you can
holy shit, guys! If you want to increase your following, do a fucking giveaway.
Yeah.
Giveaways
I got like 300 followers from that bitch.
That's what's up.
I mean, of course, as soon as it's done and people don't win, they start unfollowing you. But I've retained a lot of them.
Yeah, it's like it's an engagement thing because like eventually like you'll lose some people, but if your stuff is interesting enough, they'll the people will stay.
I think as of today, I was at 89 copies sold. So
nice, dude.
Almost
awesome.
there for an indie author that's doing all his own marketing and really isn't putting all that much money into marketing. I can't complain.
That's not bad.
You got your copy of Zach's book early, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, early, no. I ordered it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, it's
She
around here
still
somewhere,
qualifies to get one of the chips.
Okay, cool. You get a chip. You get a chip.
You get a chip, and you get a chip.
now, how pissed is she going to be if I fucking mail you the poker chip and I mail her a single Lay's Ruffle?
Honestly, probably not that mad.
What's easier to do? Do you think it's easier to shotgun a White Claw or a can of Lay's potato chips?
Well, are they whole? Are you breaking them up first?
I was saying, am I crushing them or
grinding them into a fine powder?
fine
Parameters TBD.
Oh, so you guys will appreciate this story. I had a funny little one happen about an hour ago. So this is day one of my online residency for grad school because I'm in my last class. Hooray! And my bank account is celebrating. So I won't name any names, but there's this one girl. She's very cute. She's actually been my advisor this whole time. And we were sort of chatting back and forth about the session we were in, which some dude was rambling on about Russia, and he didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about. But you're going to talk about Russian influence and not mention Africa? Idiot.
Yeah, it's kind of an oversight there.
Yeah, right? Well, she's like, hey, hit me up on a social media platform so we can focus on this, but, it'll be easier to talk. So I'm like, cool, sure. Look her up on Facebook, send her a friend request. She sends it back to me, and she's like, how did I not know you were a writer? And, never came up, blah, blah, blah. So we're talking, and she's obviously into me, and I'm like, I'm not going to leave this girl on.
Yeah.
So we're talking, and then she's like, oh, so what do you do when you're not writing? I was like, oh, well, now that my shoulder's healed up, I'm going to be going back to the gym a bunch. I also do a lot of reading, and most of my other free time is taken up with school and hanging out with my girlfriend and her family. Fucking dead stop to what was a deluge of messages before that.
Just gotta drop that bomb as quick and just hard and fast.
Quick, deadly,
and it was
efficient.
like, I feel really bad about this. So
but
you asked me, you asked me what it is, and I managed to work it in the most natural way possible. You know?
Yeah, you gotta just. That's the right thing to do.
You weren't lying.
No. Like I said, I'm not gonna lead her on or anything.
Can we talk about the sin of omission really quick though, Zach?
What omission though? What? Oh, we were on hiatus. All right.
Still talk to us. But yeah, so
what fucking angles he coming at me with here? Oh, that one.
We're special, damn it.
It's some kind of special.
So this is very likely going to be the first video that comes out after that hiatus. Because I've changed a couple things about the channel. There's obviously, you heard at the beginning of this video. There's a new bring the video in a different way, and
Sam's been working on some stuff, bitch.
Yeah,
give him a chance. Give me a chance,
damn it. You're gonna see at the end of the video. There's some new stuff that's gonna happen at the end of the video, and
shout out to Sean.
Yeah, shout out to Sean. Sean, that. Thank you for reminding me. So, his Instagram is the Scratch Kid, right?
The Scratch Kid. That's his Instagram and his Twitch.
I will say it's definitely on Twitch. He's always on Twitch.
Yeah, he's on Twitch a lot. So Sean Wilkins, who is a good friend of the channel, has been a good friend of since we were back doing Metal Gear Mondays.
Yeah.
He's been following us along for the ride, and he's a great artist. I reached out to him. I was like, hey, could you do some artwork for the channel? And he was like, yeah. And he did some of it on his Twitch channel. He streamed him drawing the artwork. So the new channel icon, the stuff you're going to see at the end of the drawing of me that you're going to see at the end of the video is Sean's work. He did a great job.
He killed it. Because I actually tuned in, and I love tuning in on his when I'm able to, because it immediately goes from him sort of like, yeah, I'm just talking or whatever, to everything he says is talking shit to me, and then I'm texting shit back to him, and it's at a delay, so I'm like trying to play catch up with what he's saying. But I caught him when he was actually doing the 45-degree angle one, or like the side view of me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, dude, that looks good. And he's like, oh, I was like, no, that looks fucking good.
Yeah.
So actually, I need to reach out to him, but I want to do like a collab thing with him for when the second edition of that comes out in October for those who already have copies and such.
I still owe that guy like a couple of beers and like a dinner for like the last big stuff that he did.
And another testament to how good of a guy Sean is, he refuses to accept payment from us.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, hey, I'm paying you for this, so I actually was able to give him money for the work that he did.
That's what's up.
Stuff. So that made me feel good. I was just like, I'm not gonna. This is gonna be a decent amount of work. I'm not gonna ask you to do this for free.
We're not gonna shoehorn in like a random like Cole's coming to. I'm not gonna air Sean out.
So I was able to impart money for services.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, so I'm very thankful that he was able to do the work for the channel. I love what he did. He did one for me. Actually, you'll be able to see all three of them because I haven't decided at this point as we're recording it what the new intro for the vidcast is going to be, but you're going to be able to see all three of our artworks that he did for us.
Awesome!
At the beginning of this video. So doing some new stuff with the channel. And I recorded a video a little bit ago, right before we went on that brief, like extra 2 weeks to build the content back up, where I talked about like stuff that's going on, and this can kind of springboard us into our next topic too. But you know, just to kind of lightly touch on it, this channel started. I started pre-COVID, but I really took it seriously during COVID as a way to like cope with what was going on, and it just became a thing that I loved doing. And now that vaccines are happening and the world is kind of starting to open back up, like I'm really excited to do.
Mine's out in the car, I swear.
I had some up here somewhere.
I know you two have yours. You posted about them.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I did not. Actually.
I did.
You sent us a picture.
Yeah,
I sent y'all a photo. I was like, hey.
I was that guy, but I did this
waxed
thing, and
baby.
I blacked out like the lot numbers and the date of birth and stuff because people are fucking, why would you spend X amount of money to forge a vaccine card when you could just go do it for free? But that's besides the point. But yeah, so because the world's kind of starting opening up, and we've got the vaccine, everything's kind of starting to normalize for us at least. I'm excited to be able to like go out and do things and like do things in public and like go do crazy stuff. Like me and Zach have always talked about like doing axe throwing on the channel at some point in the future, like just random stuff like that, just like doing stuff out in the world. And that's really exciting.
It has been so nice being able to go out and not have to worry. And I know we touched on this a little bit in the pre-roll. It has been so nice not having to go out and wear your mask constantly, or like if you're just walking around having to wear it. Even though I didn't really do that too much, people were pretty good on keeping their distance anyway. And also, if you're passing outdoors, like this,
outdoors, I kind of stopped wearing, like a little bit ago, I stopped wearing mask outdoors, like just in parks and stuff like that. So like indoors has been a different story.
And indoors it was always posted. Like now, I don't wear a mask unless it is posted on like the marquee or on the facade, like mask required. Then okay, I'm gonna stop it because I keep it in my pocket. But
you keep it with you.
But
you keep that motherfucking thing on you. You know what I'm saying?
Keep that motherfucking thing on. I walk in with my Glock taped to my face. I think I made a mistake.
I mixed them up. Mask in the holster, Glock on the face.
Freeze! Oh shit!
God damn it! Just fucking slingshot the mask out.
Well, you see, the thing is,
I like 3 days. That's gonna feel real bad.
But I also don't have one of those either. I've got one of the ones that's got the little pieces that adjust so you can fit it to your face.
Yeah, I do too.
Actually, Katie's parents gave me a really nice one. It's called Rowback, and it's really, really nice. It's got it's got a little American flag embroidered on it, and it's got those things.
Nice. The first time, because like you said, I've been doing it for so long that it's kind of like an ingrained thing. So like I'll just put the mask on when I go into places. But like I went to the grocery store for the first time without it on, and it was like walking into I was like, this is weird, because like half of the employees were wearing the mask and then half weren't, and then half the customers were, and like it's strange walking in. And Zach, you mentioned this before we started recording. There's just like yelling at me.
Like you're sort of like, okay, I don't see anything posted. I'm not going to put it on. You walk through. You're in like the cart area, that little atrium where they keep the carts. Yeah. And that's when you sort of do the scope out through all the windows, and you're like, okay, it's about half and half, so I should be good. And then you go, and then like your chest just gets tight as you're walking past the threshold. Just wait for something like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like you're getting away with something. It almost feels like.
Yeah. And then of course, with me, I'm walking without it. And someone's walking by, and I'm sort of like, but in my head. I will say the thing that I find simultaneously hilarious and infuriating is when you see the person alone in their vehicle, not just mask, also gloves.
I haven't seen that since like
I haven't seen gloves in a long time.
Dude,
I've seen people isolated in their car.
I saw gloves 2 days ago at the fucking Starbucks drive-thru.
2 days hence.
St. Joyce got me like a box of gloves at the top of the pandemic, and I was just like, I'm just gonna keep like hand sanitizer on me.
The thing that killed me about the gloves and all that, and I won't get too in the weeds about this, but you would see people. So, the reason those gloves are like that is because they're basically meant to be single use. You fucking take them off and then you throw a new one on. When I worked at the hospital and we had to do anything with gloves, we'd go through like 60 pairs in like an hour. If you were doing something that was real gross, there was a lot of blood involved or whatever, and you had to keep touching other things. You see these people walking around and they're wearing them, but then they're touching their phones, they're grabbing their stuff, they're
doing
going through their purse.
Good at that point.
You're doing exactly what happened if it was on your fingers, just with the gloves.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna take the gloves off and touch your phone and touch all the stuff.
Yeah, all the shit that if you already contaminated it, you're just gonna contaminate yourself. Well, and also they're wearing the gloves and they've touched all the stuff and they're like adjusting their masks and all that. And I'm like, this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, use the hand sanitizer.
So one of the things, and this was like a pet peeve, like before vaccines and everything like that. But like, here's the thing with masks, right? You know, you're unvaccinated. Like a lot of the places around here have been putting up signs where it's just like masks are recommended if you're unvaccinated, which is just like to say if you're vaccinated, you come on with a mask, and that's the whole thing. So if you're not vaccinated, you know, wear the mask until you can be, or you know, whatever else. If you are vaccinated and you want to keep wearing a mask, great, go ahead. That's fine. Doesn't bother me any. Do what you want. Give yourself an extra layer. That's fine. If you're vaccinated and you don't want to wear a mask indoors in public, cool. Like, you were vaccinated. That's you earned the right to do that.
Yeah.
You know? But I swear to God, if you're vaccinated and you continue to wear a mask, but it's below your fucking nose, you need help. You fucking need help. Because it doesn't do anything if you wear it below your nose. This was the truth before, it's the truth still.
That or what really kills me. That or what really kills me is the people who will wear it where they'll have it around their ears and then they do the chin diaper thing. It's like, just fucking take it off at that point. Like,
like, you're not helping yourself or others at that point. It's just like the below the nose thing is such a pet peeve. It's just like, just fucking take the mask off or put it above your nose. Like, especially if you're vaccinated, figure it out. Like, figure it out. Like, if you're the type of person, like, you just get the mask above your nose. God damn it. Was that Zach?
Oh, are you done yelling? I got scared.
Yeah.
I was going to my happy.
Yeah. What you got in there?
Actually, it's empty right now.
Oh, okay. My happy place is the...
Surprisingly, it's still got a fucking charge. I mean, it's red light, but it's still got a charge.
Okay.
Also, this screen is so fucking tiny.
It's
very so tiny.
That's... Zach's happy place is he hears the ding on the GameBoy SP and then he disassociates for 30 minutes to an hour and a half at a time.
He's just got like some kind of crazy kind of like Pavlovian conditioning.
I have become comfortably numb.
I was hanging out with some friends yesterday, and this will be the last thing before we go, because Zach has to attend a quick session for class.
Yeah, it's some kind of like award thing. I hope I get something. I don't know.
That'd be cool. But yeah, it'd be embarrassing if you did and you didn't show up.
Do you guys want to watch it? I could throw it up on Parsec.
I don't. I really actually.
I think I extend the offer.
Be a good friend, but deep down, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna be bummed if you do win something, but ultimately I'm gonna be fine.
If anything, I'll just tell it on the next recording.
Call us if you win something.
You know the whole that whole like fake conspiracy, the birds are spies for the government thing?
Oh, yeah,
that Ronald Reagan killed all the birds.
Ronald Reagan killed all the birds.
Yeah.
Reagan administration.
And then they worked for the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, I introduced my friends to that conspiracy theory last night, and now we're just having a really good time.
Wait, your friends didn't know about that already?
No! Surprisingly, no, they didn't. I was just like, did you? Birds are
I thought robots. I was late to that, and I learned that in like 2018.
Yeah, there was a contingency of, including Chels, 5 people that did not know about that conspiracy theory.
But do they know? So I guess they don't know that weasels work for the working man.
Sam just exposed the underground movement, and now they're gonna get fucking targeted by Al Gore and his birds.
Oh no! By Al Gore's birds.
It's like in Blade Runner 2049.
The Cassowary Kill Squad is coming to you right now.
Yep, the Cassowary Kill Squad. Oh no!
It's like It's like the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park, but instead of you're, and the door kicks in.
I actually think I hear them banging on the door now. So let's sign off so I can hunker down. Thank you for joining us for another vidcast. We're gonna keep the fun going. We're gonna record some more videos and everything. We're just gonna have some fun. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. We used to do this ironically, and now I'm doing it unironically. Go figure.
Go do it.
Or if you care about knowing, hit the bell, and that's cool too. Or leave a comment and like the video. All those things help me out. So do those things. And I want you to remember, have a great life. Thank you.